Today on Food's Greatest Hits, we're all about cheese.
Yeah.
And our master cheese tasters are going to test out our take on 3 cheesy champions.
My mind is about to explode.
Get ready for grilled cheese sandwiches,
I love this sandwich so much. It's so good.
cheesecake,
I'm on cloud 9 right now.
and to start it all off, the mighty mac and cheese.
This is a 10 out of 10 all day long.
We might even take a bite out of the moon. So, it's time to get super cheesy on Food's Greatest Hits. So what is cheese exactly? Well, what starts out as basically a glass of milk left out overnight, with enough time and love, is transformed into hundreds and thousands of savory, soul-satisfying varieties of dairy gold.
Why do we love cheese so much? It's an indulgence in the same way like cake would be. It's like overwhelmingly delicious.
My love affair with cheese runs really deep. Mainly because I'll take cheese just about any way I can get it.
Beemster, cheddar, halloumi, Jarlsberg, pecorino, bocconcini, Limburger, Asiago, Munster, Gorgonzola, buffalo mozzarella. Whew. To list every cheese would take you so much time, you could actually make your own cheese and eat it too. So we're starting with a dish that has been with us nearly unchanged since the 14th century. According to the American Cheese Society, which is a real thing, 1 in 3 Americans will eat this meal in any 12-week period. We're talking about the king of comfort food, mac and cheese. A food that transcends borders, ages, and classes. You don't like macaroni and cheese? Well, you also probably don't like puppies. Adorable, lovable, fuzzy puppies.
Mac and cheese is one of those foods that you eat growing up and you enjoy it as much as an adult as you did when you were a kid.
Kind of feels like a hug from the inside. You know, you're like, oh, this just feels right.
It's everything your body's craving. You get the beautiful pasta and you get that creamy, decadent cheese in there, and then you get the crunchy breadcrumbs. It fills my heart. It makes me so happy.
So what exactly is mac and cheese anyway? Seriously, we're doing this? Okay, all right. It's right there in the title. Macaroni pasta mixed with cheese. Any questions? Great. Moving on. Start with any tube-based pasta because those are the best for holding the cheese inside. Pour the pasta into a casserole dish, then layer it with the cheese of your choice. Add milk, cream, or even bechamel sauce. Next are breadcrumbs and, you guessed it, more cheese. Then, tuck in for something incredible.
One of those dishes that you look at that are being served and the gooey strings are hanging off the spoon. Everybody has a soft spot for mac and cheese.
So, who's responsible for the utterly ingenious collision of pasta and cheese? Well, the very first recorded mention of mac and cheese was in Italy during the 14th century in a cookbook called Liber de Cucina, which had a recipe for sheets of pasta cut into small squares, cooked in water, then tossed with Parmesan cheese. 400 years later, Thomas Jefferson became the founding father of mac and cheese, for real. The story goes that on a diplomatic trip to Italy and France, good old T-Jeff fell in love with the local pasta dishes, and he brought a pasta-making machine and some recipes back to the States. And faster than you can say life, liberty, and the pursuit of cheesiness, mac and cheese was being served up at state dinners. In 1824, the recipe for macaroni and cheese was published, and ever since, it's been America's favorite cheesy comfort food.
That's the thing about mac and cheese is when you make it for someone, they really feel loved.
Yes, nearly everyone has a soft spot in their heart for mac and cheese. So we're showing our love with 3 fresh takes on this classic comfort food. And our discerning team of tasters will decide if our creations are any Gouda. Whoa! The fire and ice mac and cheese.
I can't tell if it's sweet or savory. There's looks like hot sauce on the bottom and maybe ice cream on top.
This is like a strawberry jam action going here.
I'm excited. I like spicy sweets.
It's a deconstructed mac and cheese with deep-fried macaroni and cheddar cheese ice cream. Oh sure, the traditional mac and cheese is hot. But what will our tasters think of this cool take on a comfort food classic?
My mind is about to explode. I don't know.
Ooh, it's cold and hot.
Spicy.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised macaroni and cheese and ice cream are together. Like that's, if you're 4 years old, you're gonna,
Woohoo! It's cheese ice cream.
Cheddar cheese.
It's actually really good.
There's cheese in it? Guys, we gotta have some sense of rules.
It's soft, crunchy, hot, cold, sweet, and spicy all at the same time.
Looks like our first dish hits all the right flavor notes. But why stop at mac and cheese ice cream? There's so much more you can do, like mac and cheese grilled cheese or mac and cheese pizza. Or you can take it upscale with truffle mac and cheese, which is really a thing of beauty. But it'll cost you $120 if you order it at Melie's restaurant in Santa Monica. And to win our tasters over, we're giving them our own decadent departure from this straight-up classic.
Oh, yeah, that looks delicious.
Whoa! Look at this big fella! Oh, I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, the Maine mac and cheese.
Is this lobster stuffed with mac and cheese? This lobster is stuffed with mac and cheese.
It's macaroni mixed with Parmesan and sharp cheddar cheese, shallots and garlic, and chunks of Maine lobster, all served up in a lobster tail. But is this dish all show, or is it the catch of the day?
Luxurious. Yeah, that's delicious. Yeah.
Oh, that's just good.
I don't know what I like more, the actual mac and cheese.
Or the lobster.
No, or the presentation.
Oh.
I think I might start using lobster tails all my bowls for everything.
Cereal.
Cereal, boom, oatmeal, boom,
Yeah, boom.
lobster tail.
Now that's what you want to have for dinner every day. That is delicious right there.
So good.
It's cheesy, it's savory, it's delicious.
I give it 4 claws up. That makes 8 actually, so 8 claws altogether.
That's right. And hey, if you'd give this dish 8 claws up, you might want to move to Chicago. Every year, the Windy City has a mac and cheese festival where mac and cheese connoisseurs eat thousands of pounds of piping hot, wait for it, mac and cheese. But the one thing this festival doesn't have is a mac and cheese dressed up to the nines. So we made one for our tasters to try.
Wow, that is beautiful.
The red carpet mac and cheese.
What's inside of it?
I don't know.
This elegant dish is bow tie pasta striped with squid ink, Parmesan cheese, and cremini and portobello mushrooms, all infused with truffle oil and covered in chili flakes. Now that you know what it is, we want to know if our tasters think it's ready for the red carpet.
Wow.
It's got that perfect thing happening where the mushroom and the cheese have become one.
You got heat, you've got starch, you've got cheese, you've got the mushroom and the earth flavors. It's just a fantastic dish.
I didn't think mac and cheese could get any better, but now you've proved me wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it. This is a 10 out of 10 all day long.
Mac and cheese is truly taking over the world. Mac and cheese-centric restaurants are popping up all over the country. The Mac and Cheese Cookbook offers home cooks 50 different takes on this classic. Not bad for a food that's almost 700 years old. And that's why it's one of food's greatest hits. Coming up next, the most coveted comforting sandwich ever created. And a little later, cheese for dessert.